I will expose my father-in-law to be if life was really difficult when I finished high school because my mom and dad passed away when I was only 15 years old. I was then forced to become a mom to my younger sister by doing all manner of jobs to survive since we barely could get any help from our extended family members. I love education and I was determined to further my education to the university. Fortunately, my senior high school result was excellent, but none of my extended family members were willing to put me through university. I was really frustrated, so I discussed my challenges with one of my friends and she introduced me into prostitution. So for 4 years, I secretly slept with older men for my upkeep, my education, as well as my sister's upkeep. Fortunately, I completed my university with flying colors, and at this point in my life, I have become friends with very influential people in society because all these people were my clients. Fortunately, one of my clients volunteered to help me to do my master's program in the UK because I was very smart and very brilliant. So I went to the UK to pursue my second degree, and after I was done with my university, I decided to work there for about 3 years. After saving enough money in the UK after working for some time, I decided to come back to my country to establish my own business. Fortunately, the business picked up very well and I made so much money. One day, I decided to go to the filling station to refill my car, and that was how I met my now fiancé. We became almost inseparable, and just a year into our relationship, he asked me to marry him, and then that was where all my predicaments started. Mind you, my fiance's family was living in another city, so I never got the opportunity to meet them physically since we started dating, though he showed pictures of them to me physically. But the truth was that even after showing pictures of them, I really did not pay keen attention to them because my fiance was my main focus. So this year, my fiance and I finally traveled to see his family officially in order to start our marriage plans. And then I got the shock of my life when we got to their family house. You won't believe what I saw when I met his mom and his dad. Apparently, my fiance's dad was one of my clients when I was into prostitution. And that was not all. He is also a very respected minister of the gospel, or simply he was a minister of God all these years. Did I just say he was a minister of God? In fact, he is still a pastor heading a very large congregation, and he is very respected by a number of people in society. I was really shocked to see him. In fact, when this man used to be my client back in the day, he never for once told me that he was a pastor or a minister of God. So I was really, really shocked to find out that he is a pastor and a man of God leading a very large congregation. In fact, this man is so much respected by a large number of people in society. Now, the problem is that he will not allow the marriage to happen. Meanwhile, he's not able to give his son any tangible reason as to why he doesn't want to approve of the marriage. The reason for which he doesn't want to approve of the marriage is a secret just between the two of us, and he's not ready to let that secret also out. My fiance, on the other hand, didn't know that I was into prostitution, and my father was also one of my clients back in the day. My father-in-law to be is now threatening to tell everybody in my family if I don't leave his son alone. He went on to say that if I don't leave his son alone, he's going to tell his son, his family members, and make a public announcement at his congregation to tell everybody about me and how I used to live a very bad life. I really love his son and I'm not ready to let go. His son is also disturbed as to why his father doesn't want the marriage to proceed. Now, the problem is that if this man goes ahead to tell everybody that about me, will I also be doing too much if I also expose him to his son, the rest of his family, by telling them that he used to be my client as a prostitute? And would I also be doing too much if I also expose him to his church members if he also decide that we are not going to have a peace of mind by way of getting married? You see, this man is very much respected by a large number of people in his church and society at large. And if I expose him, I'm sure his ministry will surely come to an end. Do you think that I'll be doing too much? Or I should just leave his son alone and move on with my life? Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and turn on your notification for more videos. And please leave your suggestions and your concerns in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.